Hello, we're just talking a little bit about the Sonic AI situation. Recently, an artist was claimed to have used AI in their work by another user. Recently, they have deactivated their account. The person accused of using AI art without showing a speedpaint or screenshots of layers. Also, they did show a speed paint, but it wasn't the one that people requested. And the speed paint looked a little off. But after this debacle happened, a bunch of YouTubers, here's like a Hero Gay, and also the biggest one being Asmongold, suddenly he started talking about it. Now, I can agree with all of them that yes, artists should not get harassed, and yes, they don't necessarily owe you, like, screenshots. They don't owe you speed paints. They don't owe you much of anything unless you bought a commission off of them. Then, yeah, you owe them. But is this some of the takes that Asmongold had that I have an issue with? For one thing, the clip floating around with him saying if AI art looks good, then who cares? A lot of people do, so I disagree with this. Another thing is that another YouTuber called Your Friendly Neighborhood Artist recently has put out a video going over this, talking about it. And I don't care what people think of Asmongold. I just don't want. I have my own opinions about the guy, but I ain't sharing her in it. But it does look like the individual did use AI. Because these people have found who went more super sleuth, went and found images that highly, once you layer them, are almost a match. And this is AI art that has been found. And also, the whole Sonic character with the reversed hand kind of says something. That it's not typical for artists because we can look down at our own hands and say, yeah, the thumb does not go this way. But also, this is becoming more common for people who don't really understand what it takes to draw comments on it. And look, you're allowed to comment on whatever you want. I don't care. It's just when you don't know anything about what you are talking about. The reasons why artists are so mad about AI, why people who dislike it enough that they'll boycott something. Mad enough when somebody is caught using it, especially another artist, because of everything that has been done to artists, especially recently with different AI tools being implemented. They keep harvesting things that these big companies, honestly, I believe that there should be rules for AI. Like, you can't take pictures of children and put in these things. You can't unlawfully take pictures. That it should be easier to opt out if you want to opt out. Not, oh, well, you have to do 53 things, and even then you can't get opt out. That's why artists have been nightshading and glazing like crazy. They're scared. And that's perfectly reasonable. This is another thing. I would suggest for Asmongold to actually try drawing. See what you can make. Like, do a stream where you sit down, watch YouTube videos on how to draw, and try implementing it. See how you feel when you're drawing. See if you enjoy it or not. Because I'm sure he would if he tried. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard drawing, it's hard doing anything new. But that's what's partially the fun about it. Is because you're learning a skill that is new to you. For instance, look at PewDiePie. He actually took time, just 20 minutes a day, and learned how to draw really freaking good. So, I'm kind of like, if a bunch of people could just learn a skill that's good. And plus, with art, you're allowed to invent something. You're allowed to express yourself in a different way than you normally would. But I just don't like the idea that these AI companies are allowed to take what they want without compensating or at least trying to credit the artist that they're taking from. Meta recently got caught for her using pirated work from other her writers. But because they said, oh, well, we didn't know. Or because it was pirated. Who cares? That angers me. But I'm sorry this was a ranty sort of video. I promise the next one will hopefully not be. I don't know. A lot of crazy things have been happening recently, but I'll let you guys go and see you guys later. Have a fun day. And if you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe. But I will let you guys go. Bye.